I always feel weird when I film in the airport, but good morning and welcome to DFW Airport. As you know by the video, I'm on the way to LAX to go to Magic Mountain, and then I'm flying back home today. So it's gonna be a long day, but my plane is here waiting. Here it is. It's been here all night. First flight of the day. Ooh, another plane is pulling in. Jeez, what kind of flights are landing at this hour? Oh my god, it's Twisted Colossus. I stopped at IHOP on the way here from LAX, and I really can't believe I'm actually at Magic Mountain, guys. You know, I'd heard tales of the long walk from the parking lot, and holy cow. There it is, the X2 sign. Oh my god, okay. So it's a crazy ride, but honestly not quite as wild as I expected. But it's really cool. Kind of at the end there, I whacked my head on the restraint at like the back of the seat a couple times, even though I was already holding my head up against the seat. So I honestly feel like I low-key got whiplash again, but not as bad as I had it on Condor at Wallaby Holland, which is all I care about. And now, to make it worse, I think I'm gonna go ride Viper. Okay, Viper wasn't so bad, but that's because I was bracing myself. I was like holding on for dear life, but that one wasn't actually terrible. I want to try and get a little bit of footage of each coaster. I'm not going to roam the whole park trying to, but this is Viper. It's an old Arrow looper. There goes New Revolution up the lift. It is sporting the new, I think Gerstballer trains? I don't know. Is it running one train? Uh-oh. This here is Tatsu, their B&M flyer. Okay, just got off Tatsu. Definitely one of the better flyers I've done. I've done 2 Superman clones and Manta. I'm kind of between Tatsu and Manta for my favorite. I'm not sure yet, but I really like it. I think I'm gonna have to start buying some of the one-shot flash passes if I want to ride everything today. Oh my god, it's West Coast Racers! I've been really excited for these ever since I heard about them opening. This red one here is Ninja, and then of course the yellow and the white are West Coast Racers. Wait, is Apocalypse a GCI? Well, Apocalypse is right there. Oh my god. There's so many coasters, like everywhere you look. This is the best park. I'm not like a car expert, but I do really love cars. So this is so cool. They got some like actually modified cars from West Coast Customs, I think. So that's epic. I'm liking this. I'm digging that. So West Coast Racers was actually kind of rougher than I expected. I was so excited for it, but it's fun. There were a few pops of airtime, but I had the stupid comfort collars and I whacked my earring. It hurts now, but it's fine. Now I'm gonna get on Apocalypse. You guys, there's like actual good theming in the Apocalypse queue. It's like, oh my god, it's so dark. It's like the queues in Europe. Oh my god. Guys, Apocalypse is slept on. I full on like stan Apocalypse. This ride is so slept on by enthusiasts. Like GCI, like they. Rest in peace, Superman. I wish I could have ridden you. Oh, hey, there's Wonder Woman. I had no idea this park was this hilly. I mean, it makes sense. I just never thought about it. But like, it's an incline. All of this to get to Ninja. But, you know, it's good to get in cardio after sitting on a plane. It's like 1 minute later. My hamstrings are on fire. Ninja is down. I climbed that hill for nothing. Trying to figure out if I want to wait around a couple minutes. I could at least put sunscreen on because I've not done that. I waited as long as it took me to put sunscreen on my face, and I didn't even see it run once, so moving on. Okay, so here we've got, I think, That's Riddler's Revenge. Here we have Wonder Woman Flight of Courage, not to be confused with Golden Lasso Coaster, which is an easy mistake for me to make. And I just got off Gold Rusher, which is a fairly janky... Oh, there's the entrance to Riddler's Revenge. I guess I'll go over there. Their Justice League facade is so much better than ours. Riddler is so clearly an older B&M because of the roar, but it's a stand-up. I did not even realize it was a stand-up, so that's fun. New stand-up credit for me. So, not really a fan of Riddler. I had a fair amount of headbanging every time it went to the brakes, but the layout's good. I'm probably gonna try for Wonder Woman or the Bat Clone next. Alright, the website claims that Wonder Woman here has a 20-minute wait. This better only be 20 minutes, because that's the longest I'm willing to wait today. They advertised it as being a 20-minute wait for Wonder Woman. That was like 45, actually. And the flashback... No, I'm forgetting what I'm trying to say, but the exit's weird and confusing. Anyway, now that we got on Wonder Woman, it's time to get on a Bat Clone. This one, they went with a very rusty industrial theme. Alright, just got off another Bat Clone. That was more like a, I don't know, 12-minute wait. Not one of the smoother ones I've done. I kind of want to ride Lex Luthor because I feel like that ride's days are numbered. I decided to get on Lex Luthor. Guys, that was fun! The view was awesome. It was crazy to be so much higher than Goliath. But now I'm going to actually go and hit the two that I bought one-shot fast passes for. But, oh my god, that was fun! Oh yeah, also I met like the two sweetest girls in line because one of them wasn't going to ride. So she's like, the other one was like, you're riding with me. And I was like, okay. And they were so fun. So I loved that. I love amusement parks. There's Full Throttle. That is so cool looking. Oh my god. I was told by the girls in line I should ride it in the back. Wait, this is more intense than I thought. What the heck? Guys, I need a Full Throttle at Over Texas. I am shook. Okay, actually guys, I'm surprised by Revolution. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it is. But it's like not rough, but it's got like the jankiness of a coaster that definitely was not designed with computers, shall we put it that way. I'm debating trying to buy a nano coaster or a cutout or something of like X2. I don't know, it's not my favorite coaster, but I feel like it's cool enough that I should buy something. But also I'm flying home on Spirit and I'm trying not to have to pay to bring on a carry-on, so all I have is my mini backpack. So I don't know if I can actually fit a cutout and if they'll be stingy. So I may order one online or just wear it inside my jacket. So this is what Titan's paint would have looked like back when it opened. I'm sorry guys, I don't like the blue. Goliath, this is so much better. Over Texas, why did you have to go with the navy blue? If someone asked me to pick between Goliath and Titan, Andrew, I can't. Because they are literally identical. And, yeah, they both also stop equally as awfully on the brakes, but they're also both very smooth rides, so, and they're both mid. Kind of cool little sign. Next up, I think I'm gonna do Scream. So Scream is down, but I keep on hearing a lift alarm. So I'm like watching to see, because I was gonna save Twisted Colossus for last, but I could go ride it, come back for this one, and then go ride Twisted Colossus again, because I know I'm gonna like it. That is such a top tier RMC. Oh my god. I have to go again. Okay, I just did Roadrunner Express. Adults are allowed. Another kiddie credit that adults are allowed to ride. The park closes in about 30 minutes, so I think I'm gonna go buy some merch and try and get in line for Twisted Colossus one more time. But this is Speedy Gonzalez Hot Rod Racers. This is low-key a better look at Viper. It just looks so funky with the loops being like so high up and also so tiny. We're gonna play a fun game called Is Spirit Airlines Gonna Be Mad That I Have This Bag Now? Will I have to pay extra? So I see Scream is reopened, but I'm just gonna rewrite Twisted Colossus instead. Oh my god. Okay, so Scream reopened, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna rewrite Twisted Colossus because I love RMC so much. Guys. Okay, so I was on the last train of the night, and I was in the back, of course. And what was great is we got a for real duel. Like, we actually raced. It wasn't the whole ride, it was only on our second lap. But oh my god, the energy is like so much more insane when they do that. And going through like the Top Gun stall and seeing the other train below us was the coolest thing ever. And then they let us stay on because people wanted to ride in the front. So there was like one more train they needed to send. So they let us stay on, those idiots in the front. But oh my god. Twisted Colossus is like light. Like, oh. My watch died. I knew it would, so it's charging in my backpack. But now it's like I'm naked. I kind of maybe just almost walked straight into a pole because I was too busy looking at my phone so I could see where I parked the rental car. Speaking of, this is my rental car. I feel like this poor vehicle has kind of seen some better days. Like, this thing, yikes. I'm now at Santa Monica Pier. The last time I was here was like 6 years ago, and the weather was so much better. Time for one more credit. I kid you not, it's $17 for one ride on the coaster. Okay, it's a lame coaster. However, right here, this puppy right here, this is an airtime hell. And this is an airtime hell. And it is actually some quality airtime. I'm not trying to get my shoes all sandy right before I get on a plane, but also it's a beach. I decided to go for it. This is probably gonna suck. Oh no. I love a good beach. I have the distinct feeling there is in fact some sand in my shoes. So I can't lie, I was too tired to actually film the outro. That was like 21 hours total. But I was awake for, gosh, probably 25 by the time I got to go to bed. So yeah, anyway, that was like so much fun and also crazy tiring. I had a really good time though. Like, I was hoping I could try and get to Knott's, but that was so massively unrealistic. I'm lucky I managed to get what I did done. X2 is good. I don't feel like it's quite everything I'd hoped it would be, but it was still absolutely worth the trip just for how unique it is. Twisted Colossus, oh my god, it has my heart. I also really enjoyed Lex Luthor. Drop Doom. Can't go wrong with like a crazy tall drop tower. I'm releasing this video a little later than I'd kind of hoped to, just because I had a lot of stuff going on the few days after getting back. This was on Sunday and it is now Thursday evening when I am finally getting around to editing and filming this outro. But if you've stuck around, thank you. I want to announce my next trip. I'm actually departing a week from today. Crazy early in the year. This is my main coaster trip of the year. It's not as park heavy as my past ones have been, just because I'm doing a lot this year life-wise. But I will be going to ACE's spring conference at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and King's Dominion next weekend. Well, I guess, yeah, I got confused on the days. Yes, but next weekend I will be at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and Kings Dominion. And then we're also going to visit Six Flags America. That was already on our plans before we heard that it was going to be closing. So it's going to be really good to get to ride, you know, the original B&M and stuff. So make sure that you subscribe so you can see all those videos. And then in that one, I kid you not, I'm going to have another trip announcement. I've kind of gone a little crazy because I'm telling you this trip and then the one I have in June, I'm not spoiling yet, but it's in June. I booked within like the last month. So I've kind of gone a little crazy, but it's fine. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this. It was totally worth all the craziness. It really is too bad though, because my friend Graham was supposed to come. If you saw the Lone Star Coaster-thon video, you know that. But he unfortunately had something come up and he couldn't make it. So I feel bad. I wish he would have been able to come along, but I still had a really good time without him. Does that sound mean? I don't know. I know Graham watches these, so Graham, tell me. Yeah, like, subscribe, share it, all of the things, and I'll see you all around at the parks. Bye!